Welcome all to Grow for 2010 from Weed Shop Winnie. Welcome to Grow for 2010, episode 37. And of course, we're going to be getting into the cannabis grow tents because they've been evolving through all the different years. They've been using different lights, they've been using different fans, they've been using different structures. There's so many new ones. So let's get started. So, growing and using cannabis at home safely, the Canadian way. Yes. And all of these grow tents are available in Canada. So we know we're going to have all of the benefits of the new technology. Let's get started. Okay, cannabis grow tents in 2026. Cannabis grow tents feature heavily automated climate controls. Yes, that helps. Intelligent LED spectrums. Yes, that helps too. And robust 2000D canvases. Yes, you need some heavy duty material. It takes a lot of beating. For an efficient setup in Calgary, a blah blah CAD full 4x4 kit from brands like AC Infinity or Spider Farmer delivers optimal yields for home growing without driving up utility bills. Yes, we know what it was like in the old days when we didn't have the right lights or the too strong ones. Now you get exactly what you need, and it all usually can go in one outlet. So it's not a big power drawer. Let's see what else they got. The best grow tent brands setups in 2026. We start out not in any particular order because they're all different. AC Infinity, the Cloud Lab series, best for premier mid-range setup, features 2000D canvas, 1-inch thick steel poles, and built-in smart porting. A 4x4 setup generally ranges between blah and blah CAD. Of course, when now they're talking 1-inch steel poles, not flimsy metal, steel poles. And the porting, that's important, where you can add air in from one side or the other or draw air out from one side or the other. Next is best grow tent brands and setups in 2026. Gorilla Grow Tent, best for structural rigidity and height adjustability. Often used by experienced growers because of its 1680D fabric and extension kits. 4x4 models sit at the higher end, roughly blah 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 CAD. Well, there's another one of the things we were always talking about. If you turn around and have as a plan that you want to add sections, like have one for the clones, have one for the actual germination. This is the kind of stuff when you can add to it that it falls all within a tent, but it's separate sections. That's very advantageous. Next is the best grow tent brands and setups in 2026 is Mars Hydro Spider Farmer. Best for all-in-one budget kits. These come with highly recommended for beginners, including the tent, full spectrum LED, and inline exhaust fans for about blah, 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 CAD, depending on size. Exactly. So, if you're unsure, there's some that come all in one kit. And because it's all in one kit, it's made for that setup. The fan is made for that tent. The lighting is made for that tent. No guessing, just start growing. So, cannabis grow tents in 2026. Choosing the right tent ensures light proofing. That's very important. Proper odor scrubbing. That's very important. And structural durability. That's very important. The market provides excellent out-of-the-box setups tailored to different space constraints and budgets. It's just up to the grower to make a plan and do the research. It's a lot different than it was before. Before you were kind of guessing. Now they give you different options. You don't guess as much. So a recap on the cannabis grow tents in 2026. You know what? We don't go wrong with any one of these names. The AC Infinity Cloud Lab series, the Gorilla Grow Tent, or the Mars Hydro Spider Farmer. Why? Because they're made to grow cannabis. They all have different features, and they are made also to be as efficient as possible. That's the most important thing. No engineering on your part, just have to follow directions. Makes it easier. So keep growing and being one with your medicine. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Frog Father says it's bong break time. Bong break time. Bong break time. Bong break time. Everybody enjoy your bong break time. Welcome all to the Canna Patios Garden Report. And of course, we're going to be looking at our one and only A15, the Auto CBD Critical Mass by City Seeds. And let's take a look at where we're at right now. So, it was in the water in May the 30th, and then it did its paper thing at the end of May, and then it got into a small little cup in the soil on the 3rd of June, and now it was put in its final pot on the 14th of June. So it's been out there about 2 weeks now in the sun, enjoying the Alberta weather. And here's what it looks like. From start, when I said that little sucker is going to make something happen one day, to there it is. Look at that. And this is an auto. Nice big leaves. It's going to really shoot up. Only been out there, like I said, 2 weeks. She's still got 2 months to go. So it's going to be a nice one. Another shot here, a little higher up. You can just tell that is going to be a very special big indica. So that's it for the Canna Patio Report. We will see you on the next one. Keep growing. And Weed Shop Winnie says, see you on the next one.